Moving on to Super Sunday, only one game in the Premier League this weekend. It's for North London. It's Tottenham. They entertain West Ham in the London derby at White Hart Lane. Joining me to look ahead to the game and give his thoughts and best bets is former Arsenal midfielder and England's international, Mr. Ray Parlour. Ray, it must pain you to see what's going on at Tottenham.
Oh yeah, no, they're doing really well. I mean, that last game, the North London derby, I was really impressed with them. The way they went to the Emirates and set up. Got really good young players, we know that. Dele Alli in midfield, and Dyer, who's obviously played well for England in midweek. So they'll be going into the game with lots of confidence. West Ham are missing a really important player, Payet, who's been a superb signing for them. He's out for a few months, so how they settle with him. I just can see Slaven Bilic flooding that midfield. Whether Alex Song is available, I don't know. Noble, Coyote and Song will be a hard little threesome in that midfield. So maybe against them, then Bailey's in great form as well. We know about Harry Kane, scored at the Emirates. So, you know, this should be a really good game. But with West Ham's away form this season, who see that coming? You know, at the Emirates, at the Etihad, at Anfield, at Palace, which is a tough place to play as well. So they'll be going there full of confidence with their away form, but Spurs are in great form as well.
Spurs are in great form, but the bookies aren't taking no chance here. 1-2 with BoyleSports for a Tottenham win. 5-1 for West Ham. As you say, they've gone to all these faces and won. Why not? They've got a good record here as well. It was 2-2 last year. One thing about this it's got a history of goals, and I think it could be a lot of goals in the Premier League this weekend. 8 of the last 9 West Ham games have seen both teams score. 9 of the last 10 Tottenham games have seen both teams score. You fancy goals?
Well, the problem you have is Payet is a really important player for them, who creates lots of chances for West Ham. Now, if they go with Alex Song in midfield, then it might be a bit more defensive-minded. I know they've got Lanzini as well on one side. Whether he plays Zarate, we'll have to wait and see on the team news. But if they do play that, I think team news is all going to be very important in this. And if they play Song, I think it might be low goals, because Spurs have got a good defensive unit as well. So I'm going to wait till the teams come out and we get the team information. If Song plays defensive midfield, I'm going to go under goals, and maybe they're a bit more attacking. West Ham could nick a goal, but I'm going to go slightly with Tottenham to win this one. Just before, being a home advantage.
Well, yeah, well, I think Tottenham. I actually backed them last week to make the Champions League. I think they're good. Yeah,
they've got every chance. I mean, with Chelsea, why they are in the league, that, you know, there's a lot of clubs now have got an opportunity. People like Liverpool, can they get a run going under Klopp? Everton under Martinez, Spurs, Southampton, in a great run of form at the moment under Koeman. So all these clubs now are saying, can we take advantage of Chelsea having such a poor season?
One player I want to touch on, Harry Kane, is on fire. He's scoring goals. Obviously, Dele Alli's going to be the new star you mentioned there. But Harry Kane is a streaky player, isn't he? Once he scores goals, he goes on 6 or 7 runs. He's in one of them trains of form.
Yeah, I think he's always been a confident player, hasn't he? I mean, even when he was going for a barren spell, that he always said, look, I believe that my ability is good enough. And as a striker, you've got to keep working at it in training. You know, sooner or later, something's going to happen for you. You get that first goal after you're going for a bit of a drought, then suddenly you can't stop scoring. And I think Harry's in that situation at the moment. So probably a very popular bet as first goal scorer is Harry Kane.
Yeah, I like Harry Kane. The Hurricane for me, I fancy Tottenham to edges, but I do think both teams will score. But team news, as Ray says, is absolutely crucial. And it's crucial for the money back special. Money back as a free bet if Tottenham score before the 20th minute. If you see the name Alex Song not on the team sheet, we'll lump on. I mean, that's what we've got to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, if not, I think it might be a tight game in it. I think Bilic knows that Tottenham are in great form, and he might just be that little bit more defensive-minded away from home. So, again, team news is always very important, but I'm sure there'll be a few punters on that.
And team news is absolutely crucial in this game. Will Tottenham continue that big run? I think they may do, and I think it may be an entertaining one. What do you think?